Holding now and get the timer back going.
So let me know.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Okay, so I did actually have a slight theory. It's nothing to what's going on, but a theory for perhaps connecting the dots later on is that we found in the bookstore Mr. Barnes, which, by the way, Barnes and Noble, really.
yeah.
Mr. Barnes had a broken stepladder, right? Which might
Yes.
explain the injury. And we also have a broken pot that the lady doesn't know where it came from. So possibly he was pulling down the cactus, the stair broke, and he cushioned the pot while he was taking it down, and that's what cracked it before he put it over there.
Maybe. Let's ask her about the rope.
I'm afraid I can't help with that,
Okay,
Mr.
nothing
Holmes.
there.
So
So,
that's my thought so far. What do you think? Plausible or pulling it
let's
out my
find out.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really.
Oh,
Well,
that was
in
interesting.
a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy. So we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached. But since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Okay. Slightly creepy, but okay.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they
Ha!
mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Hmm.
Okay, that doesn't tell me much. Why are they hopped up on books? I mean, she could see them just fine from if they were sitting on top. Like,
Well, I
These-
guess putting flowers on display doesn't really advertise that you have books unless you actually.
well, yeah, but wouldn't you think the big sign outside store would do that?
I mean, why did it kick me out of that conversation?
Probably because you couldn't get anything more out of it. If I had to
We're
guess.
looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack. No, come on, Watson, think.
Okay, so it won't me go outside.
Maybe. Oh, what's the newspaper on the ground? What's that paper?
I think that's just trash.
No, I don't know. You know, we're looking for a newspaper. Maybe it was a trash newspaper. I don't know. I'm grasping
Oh.
at here.
The dog.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
No, it's not.
Okay, if the
Should
dog
do
started
something
talking, then we need to ask some questions.
Can you not do anything else in detective vision? Or not detective vision, the mind thing?
Maybe. Maybe we can now connect things. Okay, so dead flowers on display, the cracked cactus pot, and oh, what? Oh,
What?
well, yeah, duh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense in the ass backwards so way.
Okay. So we just went on a wild goose chase then.
Perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Yes!
Do
God
not
dang it,
despair, Mr.
Holmes.
Even the best of us make mistakes.
Do you see what I mean about
But
jumping at
Mr. Barnes, what
conclusions?
we've learned.
Okay, so should we try to get them together now? Or why is it, is he just gonna still be in his yes.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You'll call paper ruin or I would say new
Go
cactus.
with new cactus, since we're pretty sure this is a
You ordered
completely
a cactus
pointless
from the
endeavor.
plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Not much of a secret.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness
This is it.
carrying the
This
post
is
matched only
this
by
is
the
a bloody
clumsiness
waste of
your
time.
romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
You can pick. I don't care.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine
No
and newspaper in London.
shit!
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
You know, we could have avoided all of this by just asking.
Or we could have just found another newsboy wear paper. I'm just
Yeah,
throwing that out there. This is London. There's probably 50 of them.
Yeah,
to
On the
that's
same street.
that too. So we literally just got into this whole thing, absolutely nothing. And I just realized him breaking the stair had nothing to do with anything.
No, it didn't. It was just broken.
Huh.
I mean, that may have resulted in his leg injury, but...
So local... I kind of already went through it. Local at Port London, red smoke, disturbing the peace on the merchant ship Moskva, dock near Port N3, multiple explosions, saltpeter leaking into the river.
Saltpeter.
Saltpeter. Okay, I didn't know that how you spelled it.
It's one of the ingredients of gunpowder.
Yeah, no, that I knew. I thought it was spelled how it sounded, like saltpeter, Peter, not Ptre. Yes. So
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Unique.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news.
Oh, I'll change the outfit too. Just, I will do you a favor. There we go.
About you and Mrs. Fleming.
Thank you.
And
Yes, we made you suffer with the Fez for one episode. Never again.
I'm not gonna lie, I was too pissed off with wasting this time with this stupid relationship thing to care.
That was Remember the
utter waste
Fez?
of time.
Yes,
Oh, there we
it's
go.
The
not-
assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No? Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier.
Well, normally
I
you
think
turn
I
to
have a case
cocaine,
for you,
but
a real one.
early days.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
Which is this man?
If it turns out the servant's
Not
just
much
asleep
further now.
under the porch, I'm gonna be pissed.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Other missing people.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Why? We just
yes.
wasted a whole bunch of
Right.
time on a love
By the
trivia.
way,
Anything you want first?
When did whatever the hell vanish?
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
Wait, escape? wait, sir. By servant,
Fine.
do you mean slave? I'm pretty sure that's illegal right now.
Wait, it's what century? It's the 1800s at least, right?
Yeah, they have guns.
Yeah. What wasn't the slave trade abolished by this time?
In London, it was.
We're in London, aren't we?
Yes, we're on Baker Street.
Yeah. So he shouldn't be a slave. Whatever. Where does he? No, go ahead and describe him. Maybe.
Yeah,
Tell
no.
me about Kim.
Was he black, sir?
He's foreign. A Maori.
Okay.
All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course.
He said
Only
shack,
to check
right?
He wasn't lying
Yes.
dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Because we'll ask both, but if you got an opinion on which one you want to hear first.
Had he run away before?
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I think we already answered that.
He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
To a Maui warrior? Yes. Sir, they eat the hearts of their enemy. And you're making him a vegetarian? The guy ran to a butcher shop, sir.
He's not grabbing a steak.
I swear we're gonna find him at a butcher shop.
Did he steal? He probably stole a steak.
Anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get
So
started.
Okay.
We shall first take a look
Indentured
around the
servitude.
mansion.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Can I go back or around? Which? Well, let me go around back. Okay, it will.
By the way, the slave trade was abolished in Britain by 1803.
Because I remember it was abolished well before the Civil War began.
Yeah, so technically he shouldn't be a slave, more an indentured servant.
But see, that was my question. Didn't indentured servitude? I know in the U.S. indentured servitude kind of disappeared after the American Revolution, in place of slavery.
Yeah.
I don't know if it kept going on in
chewing tobacco.
Well, we have to remember in London they still had servants who they received small pay and everything else. So it's not technically slavery, but they would have still called them servants. And they would have lived on the grounds and everything.
The worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots.
Looks like somebody broke a statue.
Well, he was trying to repair it. What is this?
I have no idea what that is. I think that's just a... I don't know.
I don't know either. What's the little cloth? Is that just mud on the statue?
No, that was chewing tobacco.
Okay. Sorry, I looked down for a second.
What am I looking at?
You look any higher?
Yeah, can we look at
it? Won't let me go high. I'm trying to go high, and that's
let
me go.
What about the rag and the tools?
Oh. A ladder?
Can't go that high.
What about the very underside of the statue? No, go. Sorry, go to the go to your left and then go up. Right, that little dot on the statue right above the fold.
Oh, this? I think that's just a texture or shadow.
Okay, yeah, it was worth a shot. I don't see what we're looking for here. Because we already look. What's the little green spirally thing going on over there?
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I had to go detective vision.
Got it.
The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes, to read the ground like an open book.
Okay. So we have someone who was definitely watching from this behind the statue.
Oh, okay, I can recreate the events.
Yeah, someone was watching behind this statue. Is that our Maori warrior?
Maybe. Let me see who else. Okay, so that's all I have, I guess. So I guess I gotta find most stuff. Oh, will it?
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed? You think you know someone?
I think you might need to find other...
Okay, there we go. No, it wasn't letting me out detective mode, so I was...
Okay.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
So we know someone was crouching there, either watching, or trying to. Which, how on earth would you repair that statue?
What, with the head fall off?
Yeah.
Who could have left these tracks? They seem fresh.
Probably a cart. If he was a particularly big man and dragged off, they would to wheel him out, or would that fit?
Well, there's the cart.
Does seem a little too wide for the tracks. But I'm not sure if perception's right in this.
Okay, that was kind of fun.
Okay, collision physics. Can we check inside the shack?
Wow, this shack looks like the clubhouse from Rascals.
A scrap of Hessian. These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. No air coming through it. No air coming through it.
That's probably a good thing in the end.
Button
London
chops.
gets cold.
The remains of a meal.
Okay, so he did get meat.
Okay.
Good for him. Or, you know, he went outside and stole sheep like a chupacabra.
Chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
Okay, so he got high. Is he just
ashes
on a
are
bag
lying
drug?
since
You know, after that first bit, I don't trust him anymore. Like, I'm wondering if every case now is just going to be something. That's a horn
A
of some
Maori
type.
nose flute. Ngurus, they're called.
Okay.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
So someone fell face first into the pot?
Yeah.
That looks like it hurt. There's a spyglass on the ground.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
won't
but
let
it's
me-
not-
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
there
it
we
will.
go.
Okay.
A small navy spyglass.
Oh, so we're just taking evidence. Okay.
Oh, okay. He tripped something surprising. Okay, so he's. Oh! He's eating from there.
Looks more like he's doing some kind of ritual.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. But look, he's actually eating some of the food.
Wait, no, isn't that the narcotic ball that Watson?
Okay, so let's see. He's eating.
No, wait.
Ball.
What wasn't that the narcotic ball?
Yes, no, it was the narcotic ball.
So he was an idiot and he was getting high off it. But then something surprised him, I guess. Whoever this bloke was.
Can we ask the captain about the evidence like we did the forest?
Yeah, let's see where you go. Oh wait,
Like,
are we supposed to
yes.
put? Are we supposed to start putting some of this together?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh shit!
What the?
Oh god, no, later. There's too much shit.
Let's ask some questions first.
Holy shit!
Oh, do you want to deal with that shit? No.
Not right now. Let's ask questions first. Just to say, I hate the little mine palace thing.
I will not be long, Captain.
You hit the wrong option.
Oh.
Start with the British spyglass.
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Okay, that's actually useful. Yeah. Go with
The
that.
door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
That worked well.
Okay.
Go with the trail.
I thought
Yeah.
you were meant to be intelligent.
Okay. Sure, footprints. I'd like some
Do you
information.
happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest. But I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Okay, that
Isn't
is
the-
actually useful.
Yeah, because wasn't the footprint actually a shoe?
Yes.
So yeah, that couldn't have been him.
Okay,
Has
so yeah,
Kimahir
someone was
ever
waiting
indulged
and
in
looking
tobacco?
over it.
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimmy here's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
Okay. So yeah, someone was definitely waiting and watching for him. I wish we could have asked him when that statue was broken.
Take a look.
Why does it keep saying that this mansion's located on the street as Barnes Bookshop?
Oh,
That
that's
means
my
something?
bad. That was.
Yeah, I think you still have something pinned.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I kept wondering if that was a point.
It was. Is there anything else? Was there anything on the outside of the shack?
Wait, there is most stuff outside right here somewhere. So we got the parallel tracks.
Go over towards the laundry.
Yeah,
Which one?
the other way. Other way.
Actually, no. Go back to where you were going. What is that on the wall?
That's.
Oh. Nothing to interact with. This detective
Oh.
is. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
What?
That looks like a
Reeks of
bloody rag.
smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Okay.
So, okay, now things are starting to click for me. So someone literally plugged the chimney to
To
force
get
him. So there's still one more clue to find around the shack to make him.
Wait, how did that not count as a clue?
No, that was a clue. That
Okay.
so Archimage, see the little orbs. Basically, I'm trying to rebuild the action that currently took place.
Okay, no, I see now. We're looking for the three small ones. Got it. Okay.
And hang on, I
Yeah.
got multiple things pinned. Can I unpin? Oh no, it's already unpinned. It's just. So what am I missing here?
Was there anything with the clothes that are on the front of the shack?
Oh, right here.
Other
Side. Yeah, over there. No?
I can see.
Can we look at the tool set?
No. Doesn't look like it's interactable. No, that's
there.
green.
The tools on the wall. What's wait, go back to the other corner.
This one?
Yeah, take a look on the right side of the pot. Yeah, right around there. Take a look down the floor.
Hang on 1 second. Sorry, timer was going off. Right around the floor.
Never mind. It's just discolorations.
Yeah, no, it's not letting me.
Okay, never mind.
Can I go on the other side? There's no other side. Okay.
Can you go? Oh wait, yeah, you can't go around the back.
Wait a minute.
Okay, go
Maybe
back
I
into
can.
the room. I think we're missing something.
Hang on. Can I?
No,
Oh, okay, I
because
can't go that way.
there's a
Damn.
fan.
Go back into the room. I think we're missing a step between when he was like kneeling down to the time that he was jumped.
Wait. Was there something at the window just then? Like you could.
Yeah, we're missing something in here.
There we go.
Is this a Tanifa, a Maori water spirit,
There we go.
or something else?
Either way, it's
Seriously,
giving me
we had
chills.
to look at it from in here.
Apparently.
Kind of stupid. No.
Oh wait, no, we still don't have it.
Okay, good. All right, go back in that room. I think it's in there. Wait, what's that down there?
What?
Turn around. There was I think there was a footprint. Right there.
That's the rag we found originally.
Yeah, that was a rag.
Oh.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
Okay, that was it. What was it?
Clothes.
It was clothes.
Ah.
He got. Okay, so.
The hell do the clothes have anything to do with it?
Okay,
So each place is one thing. So he was either kneeling. You can either choose that he was kneeling there or that someone plugged the hole. And what are the options for over here?
Okay, so there was some guy here watching him.
Yes. Okay, so it was either that it was him or that there was some guy there, which it was that case.
And then
This one,
we're gonna want some guy plug the hole, which
right. So I think you have to look down where he's kneeling because you're on the wrong. There you go. Never mind.
And then
I thought you had to look. Well, no. Now the third one is behind you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
What's
So,
the options here?
One is that he fell backward.
Which is that?
What? What's the second? What's the third one?
Oh, the guy
Oh,
dragged him.
that he was dragged out.
Yeah.
He was dragged out, didn't see where he was going, and tripped on it?
So, the guy used this rag to cause smoke, dragged him out, and wait a minute, then that would go.
So yeah, the tracks would have probably been to carry the guy out. And probably not that wagon because those, again, the spacing, this is something small, like a wheelbarrow or something. Well, not a wheelbarrow, but something smaller.
I hate to say it, but I think we gotta actually do the Mind Palace too.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, go with that.
Oh, holy shit.
God damn it, really? Footprints, yeah. Well, I don't like any of these. Go with the Captain's Testament.
Oh, no, wait, it's two blues.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Spyglass. No?
No.
Really?
None of those were right because they got rid of them.
So the
How's that one?
Strand, the Clothes Mayor Harrison, and
Cloth in the Chimney?
What was the Strand? The Explosion, the Clothes Mayor Harrison.
What about the Cloth in the Chimney?
Right here.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Oh, we got one.
Okay, so but we're out of blues, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we can't do this then.
Unless this was the Unless
No, because none of those connect.
one.
Like try connecting one, because I don't think it'll do it.
Oh. Yeah, none of these.
No, and we're out of blue, so we can't do anything with that.
I'm kind of lost.
Let's go talk to him. New evidence. And let me start the new part 2.
Oh yeah.